Yes. Oh, hold on 1 second. Oh no, okay, it's gone. Hello, travelers of the internet, and welcome back to Guardian Studios. Or if you're new to the channel, welcome to you. My name is Gyran, host, guide, and humble bard into the worlds virtual and fantastical, and I'm very pleased to welcome you all back to the channel, or in the case of the newcomers, welcome you fresh to the Guardian Studios experience. Today, no surprise, I'm sure, we are going to be doing more of the same that we've been doing for good reason. We have been working on building up the great tree of the world of Gyran for several weeks now, if not longer. But there's good reason. This is a project that I've wanted to do for a long time, and we seem to be making some really good progress. Now, I will admit I'm going to have to knock out the roots that I've put in place previously, and remake those once we get the actual tree to the height that I want it to be. But when we get to that point, it won't be too much of a problem. Or at least I don't think it will. A singing competition? I don't know about that, Xenomorph. I'm not that good at singing. There are people out there that are way better than me, I can assure you. I am nowhere near that good of a singer. I mean, I can sing a couple of songs fairly decently, but that does not a singer make me. I appreciate the opinion, though. How do you spell what? How do you spell what? Night's starting to come in again. Yep. Oh, jelly. Good kitty. Very good kitty. Okay. Geronimo! Oh, it's giving me the achievements that I haven't gotten yet on PC. That's interesting. Oh, really? Oh, did they? Interesting. I guess. Maybe. I don't know. Not really a sports guy. Good for them. Okay. See ya. Thanks for tuning in, Xena. Appreciate it. I don't know why I just did this. I don't need to actually go through here. Ooh. Hey, Cassie. Good to see you. I'm glad you can make it. Hope you're having a better day today. That's cool, Cassie. hope you have a good day. Oh, okay. You, Mr. Alert, can go away. I don't need you. You're popping up in my face again. We'll see, Cassie. We'll see. What I'm building is the Great Tree. The Great Tree of Gyran. Basically, I'm trying to build a gigantic tree that would serve as my base. Or, I guess, mega base at this point. should bring jelly into the tree itself. Thanks, Cassie. Hello, Oyan Kulama. Wait, is that you, Narella? I feel like I had this name problem the other day. Hello, Quantum Sky! Welcome, welcome, welcome! Welcome to Guardian Studios. Or welcome back if you're returning and I just don't recognize your name. That's what I thought. I thought it was you. Okay, let's go check on our jelly cats. And probably move her into the tree. There you are. Come on over here. Come on. That's a good kitty. Keep that bed warm for me. like later on I'll end up knocking out most of these floors that I put in, and then I'll just have the middle of the tree be hollow, no floors, so that I can go up and down by flying. And spread the floors out further between, too. Oh, I will. I will, Norella. I'm not at the point where I'm worrying about the limbs yet. I'm still trying to decide how tall I want the tree to actually get. You know, before I start worrying about limbs and such. Hang on 1 second. Let's get a look at this thing from afar. Oh, wow. Wow. Oh, I like it. I do. I like it. I mean, I gotta do some shaping on the outside with wood, but... Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. It looks great. I do want to make it a little taller at the top. So... Log back. And I've got to bring this side in a little because it's a little bit too flat on that side. Hey, Ellen. Good to see ya. Glad you can make it. How you doing? No idea. No idea. We will see. We will see. When the time comes. I'm sure at this point I'm pretty sure it's gonna look really good. Especially considering I gotta remind you, I am no pro builder. I have never done anything quite this big and ambitious of a project, but I'm enjoying this so much. I can't resist keep going. Wasn't aiming to do an omega tree, just a mega tree or a great tree. But now, I can't deny what I've made. If you get a look at it from afar, it borders on becoming an omega tree. Wow. Well, I'm glad. I'm glad you liked it, Marilla. That's true, Ham. That's true. The uh I did have the Isle of Ascension on Gardrania. That was the exception. That was the exception. Normally, I'm not that ambitious. building mega bases is not normally the sort of thing I do. It's something that I've always wanted to do, especially since I first discovered Hermitcraft. But it's not something I ever thought I was going to actually be able to do anytime soon. And yet here I am building the Great Tree, and it is massive. Let's not deny the truth. This thing is massive. It is tall. It is very tall. In terms of height, it may be the tallest thing I've done yet. In terms of size overall, however, I will agree, Gardrania's Isle of Ascension may have been bigger. Gardrania may still have been bigger. It takes 2 rockets to get to the top now. That ought to tell you something about how big it's got. And the thing is, I gotta start going back outwards soon, instead of coming inward. Not a bad idea, huh? I don't know. That'd be up to you. As for making my job easier if I do tree farming, yes, it would. It would make my job easier if I did more active tree farming, which is what that down there is meant for. That's a tree farm. But the problem is that as big as that farm is, it still takes some time for the trees to grow. Could I make it bigger and get more out of it? Possibly. But that would still mean more time being spent farming the wood. And I do really want to get this thing built. Maybe I need to expand the tree farm. Maybe I should take a break from building the tree to expand the tree farm. Yeah, that might be a good idea. Hey, small custom trees are a pain in the rear, Ham. Small custom trees are a pain in the rear. Building something this big is actually, I'd say, a little easier because you have an easier time making it look good. No 2 trees are exactly the same, so you have a little more freedom with a big tree, whereas with small custom trees, like if you're making a custom forest, you have a harder time because you gotta worry about, okay, I don't want every single tree to look the same, I want there to be just a little bit of variation between each, but then, in my case, I would stress over the little details of making it look like each tree is natural in the most basic sense of the word. I would struggle with that. But this, the big tree... Oh no! You need to put that guy in a cage. Put him in an enclosure of some kind. Put him in a box. In a big glass box. Where he'll be safe. And then just hang out with him when you just want to chill, but then the rest of the time just avoid being around him, and you should be okay. At least, that's what I would say. Whee! Oh boy. Okay, I think we're gonna add one more layer, and then we're going to box up the wood for a minute, and probably go work on expanding the wood farm. After we do some general farming, that is. Okay, Narilla. Yep, I can totally understand that. In that case, it makes sense that that happens. And yeah, I can hold the shulker box now. So, pop this down, grab shulker. Dump the wood in here for now. That way I've still got it on me, but it's not crowding up my inventory. He must not have known how to get down from there. That must be why he was spinning around. He didn't know how to get down. Sometimes mobs are strange in the way their pathfinding works. And sometimes when they get stuck, and their pathfinding doesn't know what to do, they'll just sit there spinning around in place. It's so silly looking. There we go. A little bit of scaffolding recovered. I like to make sure I've got my scaffolding. And yeah, I think I'm gonna end up knocking out the floors that I put in the great tree, and I'll redesign them, spreading them out vertically so that I've got space to have floors for different purposes in different parts of the tree, but make it so that I've got room to fly up and down inside the tree until I can fly. And maybe I'll even make a hollow hole on one side that I can fly out of. That's actually not a bad idea. I mean, a lot of trees that you see out there, there are a lot of trees that end up having these big ol' holes in them. Maybe I'll put it, like, right there somewhere. Just knock it out, cave it in a little, and then have that be, like, an access tunnel into the tree when I'm flying. It's good thinking. Okay. You down, get out my fortune hoe. Hey, Kitty FX! Good to see you. It's been a while. How are you doing? You doing alright? It's been a little while since we've seen you. I was actually wondering where you were. I was wondering if you were doing okay. Hmm. Huh. Interesting. No, I don't think I do, Ham. I've been pretty good. Been busy with doing streams, doing little bits of research, and still making sure to have time to do real world things. Man, this is a lot. A lot of wheat and a lot of seeds. I love having this wheat field. Wheat fields are not just good for decoration, they're also good for practical functionality. You know, originally I was just going to make a hobbit hole and expand downwards from my base. Have an underground base that was just the hobbit hole up top with 2 entrances on either side of the mountain, and then a network of caves and tunnels underneath for the mega base aspect. I'm actually glad I didn't stick to that. Yes, I am. Yes, I am, kitty. Managed to move Gyran in such a way that I'm able to play it on PC. And I'm having a good time playing on PC. It's actually... This may sound weird, but with the setup that I have, it's actually easier playing on PC in some ways. I don't really know how to explain that. The computer somehow feels easier to handle. Now, I'll grant a little bit of spoiler. I'm not actually using the keyboard itself for movement. I have my controller set up to be able to do the movement. So, I am kinda cheaty a little in that regard. I'm kinda being cheeky with how I control things, but I mean, I had to make sure that I would be comfortable playing like this. That's what I thought. It's just, it surprised me how much more comfortable I was once I started playing PC with this setup. Huh. Sounding interesting so far, Ham. You know, that's something that I can't wait to start getting back into my methodology and way of playing the game. Build something with lore. Build something and create lore to go with. I tried to do that with my first world that I streamed on, Gyran, with the Isle of Ascension, and temple tower that I built. But I ended up losing track of the idea of doing this. And I want to do it again. I get that. I get that. It's just controller was an easier way for me to do movements when I started getting... keyboard is awkward for me. I've never been comfortable playing games using a keyboard. So I found an app that I could use, a program that I could use with on my computer to be able to do my controller controlling the movement, and it's just been smooth sailing ever since. That is some pretty cool lore there, Ham, and it's simplistic at its core. I like that. I like that. Okay, so we've got... I'm going to need to expand this. Don't get me wrong, the wood farm is great as is, but I need to expand it. It needs to be bigger so that I can get more wood consistently. Oh! Ramen deadly! Get away from the tree, get away from the tree, get away from the tree, get away from the tree. Hey, Evil Empire! Good to see you. Okay, kitty. Hey, thanks for dropping in. It was good seeing you. Yeah. That's always exciting. That's always exciting, Evil. You get your armor and your gear fully empowered. It is such a fun and satisfying process. I love going through that process. Getting all the gear fully powered up. It's so nice. Take this back. Skip those links. Grab those, grab some dirt. Especially need the dirt. Hey! Time, practice, those are the keys to building up a skill. That's all it really takes. Time, practice, determination. As long as you got those, you should be fine with being able to make building skills go up. big thing. Once you get started, you've got to stick with it. But I will also advise, if you decide to go for some kind of big mega project, make sure it's something that you're comfortable doing, and that you're sure you really want to do it. And don't be afraid to change up the plan a little as you go. I mean, do you think I expected to be building a mega tree? No. I had no plans on building a mega tree, just a custom tree, a big custom tree. But then it just kept becoming a bigger and bigger project. Let's take a look at the Isle of Ascension on Gardania, for those of you who've seen it. That project wasn't intended to be as big as it became. Well, there's loads of easy iron farm designs that you can try to build. Even on Bedrock Edition, where we don't have quite as broad farm how do I put this? On Bedrock Edition, the way we're able to do iron farms is a bit more limited compared to Java, and yet, if you look, there's a lot of different iron farm designs, and just in general, farm designs of different kinds, that are really good, really efficient. They just take a little time to build. A little time, a little patience, and you can build something great. You just gotta stick to it. And a lot of them will give you parts lists of all the blocks that you need. And if you make use of that, it can help make it easier to find out, okay, these are the bits I need. I should go get these before I get started. Ooh, trying to come up with a lore for me? Interesting. Yep. Those are some interesting ideas there, Cam. They really are. I might borrow some points off of that and come up with my own. It's actually not bad. Hey, Emerald Tornado! It's been a long time, dude. Good to see you. Man, feels like you disappear and then reappear every once in a blue moon. It's good to see you, dude. How you been? I don't know. I don't know, Ham. You gotta think. You gotta think. Hang on one second. Yeah. Yeah, Hyphon. Emerald Tornado has been a viewer of the channel for some time, but we don't see him that often. He disappears every now and then. That's so high fun. Hey, you are still a very much appreciated and valued viewer. You're still a very much valued viewer, Ham. Don't think that that ever changed. You're a very much appreciated viewer. You're very welcome, Ham. Hey, Animaker! Another familiar name popping into the chat. What's going on? Somebody spreading the word about the channel still being going? Actually perfectly lined up. Thanks, Hyphen. Axolotl, welcome to the channel. Or welcome back if you're returning. Always a pleasure to see names in the chat. And I will say that much. Go, restock on torches, and let's head down. Boop, boop. Boing. Whee. Whee. How's that for perfect? Just enough space added in. I can provide torches for all the spots the way I usually do. Oh, okay, Brownie. That isn't exactly something I would recommend doing, guys. I see what's being said in the chat. I would not recommend doing that to people. Don't do that. Don't do that to people. That is not good. It's not nice, it's not good, it ain't right. Yeah. I figured it was just kidding, iPhone, but I still would not recommend doing it. Darius! Good to see ya! Welcome to the channel, or welcome back if you're returning, and I just happen to not recognize your name. That does happen. Whether you are returning or a previous visitor, it is a pleasure to see you. Always a pleasure to see names returning or new in the channels. Yeah? My, how the time has flown since then. Talking about the red and white tower, that was actually a lighthouse. That was on Port Regal, another world that I am going back to finish later on. I never did finish my major intended project for that world, so I've got that world saved, ready on the back burner to put back into action. I just want to finish off the Great Tree before I redouble my efforts in Port Regal, if that makes sense. Oh, yeah! Yeah, Port Regal is the, I remember Port Regal started back up a couple of weeks ago, but I have once again put it on the back burner. It's not done, and it's not being canceled or anything, just so you know. Like I said, it's just being put on the back burner until the Great Tree is no longer weighing on. Because trying to do two worlds on here at the same time as I'm doing, playing around on a realm that I got invited to over on my Twitch channel, yeah, it's, a bit much. It's a little bit much. Welcome back, Norella. I'm not talking about this world. not talking about this world, Pam. This world is Gyran. Yes, this started months ago. I was talking about a world that I started back up. Port Regal. I started Port Regal back up a couple of weeks ago. Give or take. Conversation kind of diverted at one point. Yep, that's my Twitch name. Oh. I'm losing track of the conversation. Yeah, that's my Twitch name. If you need a more direct way to reach my Twitch channel, there is a link in the About page of my channel. Feel free to go out and look. Alright. Not too bad. We've made some good progress. Some very good progress. But I think that's going to have to do for right now, my friends. I would love to do more, but I got a couple things I want to go do before my next stream. But I will be back later today for another session. For the time being, though, if you enjoyed, please let me know by leaving a like, comment with what you enjoyed, and make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications. It's free, it'll help make sure you don't miss the next stream or video, and it helps the channel out a lot. So be sure to subscribe and turn on those notifications. And don't forget to let your friends know about the channel if you enjoyed, alright? Also, make sure to check out the About page for my schedule and for links to my other pages for more content. With that said, thank you again for watching. I am Gyran1, your guide, bard, and humble host into the worlds virtual and fantastical. And I'll see y'all next time, right here, on Guardian Studios. Bye!